I think one of the incredible things being a human rights advocate has always been that we don't negotiate a supreme law. It's a directive. That's a supreme law that must be guarded. And Deputy President, when he took office, he understood that he has the Constitution to protect. He has South Africans to protect. So the negotiation of how we underpin human rights were never on the table, was to actually be, how do we act to upscale the efforts of previous deputy presidents as chairs of SANEC, but also the work that we have invested in as a country. One of the marginalized communities that you must take into interest is focusing on sex workers. It is also in his tenure. The work was started by President Ramaphosa as developing the first strategy. Deputy President Mabuza ensured that there was a second strategy generation that is focusing on the rights of sex workers in the country. Secondly, it was also paying attention on the LGBTI community. It was also paying attention on persons with disability. He understood why Batopele is necessary and why the Constitution must be implemented. One of the challenging issues that we battle with as a country is issue around TB. Now we know TB can be cured in South Africa. And when we have to address this, it's around who are the vulnerable groups and the target groups to implement this. He's gone into the mining sector. He's gone engaging the unions about the role of ensuring that, vulnerable groups in the mining sector, in the ECDs, children in the early development areas, but also most importantly, ensuring that all key targeted population is addressed. I think one thing that he has pulled, that was quite significant was ensuring that how do we move just from talk to action, and ensuring that we can actually deal with some of the challenges that we are confronted with, issues of domestic financing. We've increased in his period much more investment in the HIV/TB response. Right now, yes, we are seeing a significant decline because of global funders or international funders that is reducing and cutting aid. But we are actually saying that it's necessary to say that investment is part of a rights agenda. And he made sure that during his tenure, that is an agenda that is not lost, carrying in from what previous administration has done. So I think it's quite important to appreciate that he's somebody who understood why it matters to reach consensus with stakeholders. He brought all stakeholders together. He was somebody who understood that we have a particular time to deliver things. That includes him being on time in all SANEC events, in all TB-related events. He also made sure that the South African AIDS conference, he joins in, including the TB conference, was organized and it was also executed with partners. So it was quite relevant for him to pay attention on the right responsibility, but delivering it with everybody.